Hi, I'm Teresa Blackburn with Relish magazine. I'm going to show you how to make that great garland that you saw. What you're going to need is a cereal box, believe it or not. You're going to need some dried leaves these are magnolia leaves that have just fallen off a tree in my yard. I used some little pumpkins. These are like these little bitty, they're called baby boo pumpkins. And they always have them anywhere they sell pumpkins in the fall. You're going to need some wire. You're going to need some wonderful glitter. You'll need some white glue. You will need a hole punch, a craft knife. You're going to need some wire to make the garland. You take your cereal box, you cut it flat, open it up, and what I did was then you draw a star and you cut it out with your craft knife. And what I did was I spray painted everything silver, and I used kind of a flat silver craft paint. Spray painted, and remember to wear your mask and your gloves and your glasses. So what we've done is we've sprayed everything, and then this is what everything ends up looking like. We've got leaves, we have balls off of trees, we have little gourds, we have the stars from the cereal boxes. We punched holes in the top of everything so that we can actually string them onto the garland. You paint some glue, and I didn't worry about covering the entire surface with this white glue, but what we've done is we kind of smeared the glue, and make sure you get it on the edges, because once you make the garland you want this to be very, very reflective. Sprinkle it. I do a very heavy sprinkle with the glitter. Kind of cover your surface. You've got a lot more glitter on here than you're going to need. Gently tap, rolling the leaf around so it'll stick everywhere, and then tap the surface so that any of your extra glitter falls off on this piece of paper. Now, you've got all this glitter on this piece of paper, and it doesn't take a lot to do these projects. I have done a number of projects with the same bottle of glitter. I want to show you something else that I found recently that I've just kind of fallen in love with. It's called moss wire, and it's actual wire that's got moss stuck on it. Now the other wire that we're going to need is this. This is what I call paddle wire, and it's a floral wire. You can get this at any craft store in America. I'm going to cut the wire, and you see you've got pumpkins and you've got all kinds of different shapes, but don't worry about that. They all end up looking kind of great together when they're all hanging. Some things like this you'll need to twist the wire a bit. And the other end is what's going to end up attaching to our wire, our moss wire. I'm going to make this one a little bit longer. You don't want everything on your garland to hang at the same length. You know, you want a varying lengths hanging down, so it adds some visual interest. So twist this around. There you go. Okay, now we're going to start adding all of these great glittered objects to our garland. This is going to be so beautiful hanging up for the holidays.